A little earlier, I watched the video. Excuse me, I have a cold. I watched the video segment that John Oliver did on his show on HBO. I forget what it's called. Last week, tonight, or something. Anyway, it was about Trump University and how he defrauded and scammed a bunch of people out of millions of dollars. I've heard about this before, but I didn't really look into it any deeper. And of course now Trump is paying back hundreds of millions of dollars to those that he scammed. Now this video that I'm referring to that John Oliver did, apparently it's 5 months old, and I'm just now seeing it. I wish I would have looked into this sooner. This is something that everyone, I think, absolutely everyone should be aware of. And that's how Trump University, like I said, scammed so many people and made money offering a fantasy, a dream. So Trump University is basically something else that Trump put his name on, just like he has his Trump buildings and his Trump stakes and his games, his game that apparently that was out in the 80s or 90s, I don't know, but all these things that have the Trump stamp on, that people associate with him and they think that they're good, they're great, they're the best, they're amazing. So they came up with the Trump University. Another thing they could make money off of. It wasn't something to provide an education to people, to provide a service. It was for them and Trump to make money, to defraud people. Put his name on something. Oh, people are going to pay a shitload of money to come take these classes, become a millionaire and successful like Donald Trump. Everybody loves Donald Trump. Be like Donald Trump. Be successful. That's basically the sales pitch for this place. They were teaching people how to be successful. So, an interview was done, well, by lots of people, by this one woman specifically. This woman was interviewed, and she said that she spent $35,000 on a few classes at Trump University so that she could become a millionaire like Donald Trump. Now, obviously, most of us have enough sense that we know we can't go take a few classes anywhere, any college, and learn enough to become a millionaire and work hard enough and accumulate enough wealth to quickly become a millionaire. It just doesn't happen like that. We know. But this woman didn't have that, was unaware. You could say that she was stupid. She just didn't know. She was not informed. She was unaware and didn't understand this. So she was deceived into thinking that she could take these classes and become a millionaire. They let her believe that. Now, of course, these people signing up for classes to get into a college, a real college, and Trump University is not a real university. You don't gain anything by going there. You just lose money and go into debt. Like just about any other college these days. But anyway, so they see that all these people are signing up for classes that think that they're going to make money just like that. They're fooling these people, and they know they're fooling these people. They're not saying to them, well, now it doesn't just happen like that. You have to put in a lot of hard work, and it'll take years and years before you could make any kind of wealth. They don't tell people that about all the hard work that it takes. They don't give people information, real facts. They sell emotion. And this is something I've described many, many times. You can distract people with emotion to get them caught up on the emotional side of things. And this is something that the salesmen or everybody at Trump University was told to do, that they're not selling a solution, a benefit, or a product. They're selling feelings. They're not selling something. They're not selling the people an education. They're selling them a feeling like, well, I'm going to Trump University. I can make something of myself. I have hope now. I'm associating myself with Donald Trump. He's amazing. I'm amazing. This is basically what these people were feeling, but it wasn't getting them anywhere. It was just putting them into debt. And these people that, working at Trump University devised the whole plan knew this. That's exactly what they were selling lies. They were selling a fantasy. They knew what they were doing. They were gladly taking people's money and screwing them over. They didn't have a problem with this. So, let's say when you go to buy a car, okay, you see a nice car, it's got the sound system that's wonderful, it's got the nice paint job, it's got all those great things that make you feel good. That, wow, this car is the best, it's awesome, yeah. But then you gotta look into the gas mileage and the safety rating and the airbags and all those little things that really matter. You gotta look into that, the logical aspect of it, where it doesn't make you, oh wow, yeah, that doesn't make you feel great. No, it's just those things in life, the truth that you have to face. The truth isn't always an easy thing to face. So when you're looking at a car, buying a car, you have to look at the important things first. The gas mileage, the safety ratings, just all of those things that you need in a vehicle to keep you safe, to keep you there out on the road and get you to point A to point B safely. Not all the things that, yeah, look at that car, it's fast, it's got a great sound system, this and that. No, you look at the other things first. So this woman going to this university, she got caught up in the emotion and the feeling. They were selling the feeling to her. They weren't giving her the truth, any kind of facts or information. They were selling feelings. So just like buying a car, going to anything you do in life, you have to get straight to the facts, the information, what you need to know. Not get caught up on the emotional aspect, the feelings, because like I say so many times, we all need to search for the truth in life. Seek the truth in everything that we do and not get caught up in the emotional part of it, because that can distract us. In life is full of pain and suffering, and the truth can be painful and hard to accept, but we all need to face it. But sometimes if we turn away from the truth, especially when it's hard to face, like someone in your life that just passed away that you just lost, instead of, anything that we go through in life that causes pain and suffering, we want to turn to something that makes us feel good. All the time we want things to feel good to take our mind off that pain and suffering, and that's what things like this do. They distract us, they distract people, they make them feel good, turn their attention away from the truth, so they can't see the negative aspect, the things that they need to see. This whole plan is what Trump and his campaign, his whole presidential election was doing to people. People that were not informed, that did not understand, that weren't aware. He was selling feelings to people. He said great all the time. He got people all pumped up at his rallies. That's all he did at his rallies. He didn't get down into the details of things, but he always said his would be the best, his plan would be the best, and it would be great, and it would be wonderful. I don't know what it is, but it'll be great. All the time just making people feel like this. Selling emotions. He wasn't selling the truth or facts or just anything that people really need to know. He could get away with this here in America because he's Donald Trump. He's an icon. He's a billionaire, a millionaire. He's successful, and Americans, he embodies the American dream, and people want to be like him. So they want a president that they want to associate themselves with, that they see themselves in, that they want to be like him. They want a president that they can, relate to in a way and have something in common with. At least in their mind, they think they do. They want a president that they, in their mind, thinks just, he's an American. He's what it means to be American. But he's full of shit, people. To get where he has gotten, all the lies that he has told, and all these Christians that think that he he's a Christian and he believes in God. He doesn't believe in God. He believes in himself and he believes in money. He'll lie and say and do anything to get it. He wants to win. People say he's a good guy. He's done all these amazing things for people. Yes. So people go, oh, Donald Trump, he did this for that person. He's great. He's amazing. Donald Trump wants to win. Donald Trump wants to win. If you really know Donald Trump, you know that's important to him. He wants to win. So he's got the business. He's got his name on everything, on his buildings. He's winning so much. He wants to win. Well, now, to be the president of the United States, that's quite... If that's not winning, I don't know what is. He's, just like he did with Trump University, and so many other things, his campaign, his presidential campaign, sold people feelings, not the truth. Told people what they wanted to hear to get them all amped up, to get them feeling good, to get them to like him and vote for him. That's what he did. He did it with, to get where he, to like Donald Trump, it's, if you really knew him, I mean, you would see that he does not have what it takes to be president, but he's selected people, he's picked people, all these people going to the White House with him are the ones that are going to be making the decisions, that are going to be giving him the information, because Donald Trump isn't really that intelligent enough to run a country. He just isn't. So he's going to have people advising him that have no business near the White House. And that's where a big problem lies. So he's had these people surround him that push the Trump brand, that he's great, he's amazing, he's wonderful, and they're all benefiting from it too. And that's just what, it's all facade, it's all a show. He's an entertainer. He's a narcissist. He's a manipulator. I mean, the man was on TV. He knows what to say to people to get people. He knows how to fool people. And he's been doing it for so long. And the truth has come out about so many of his lies that he couldn't cover up any longer. And people go, oh, people hear about all these things that, yes, he is a racist. I mean, he said a judge could not, the whole university, this thing I just talked about, the lawsuits against Trump University, he said that a judge that has Mexican heritage, a judge that was born in America but has Mexican heritage, shouldn't be a part of anything having to do with Trump because he has Mexican heritage. But this gentleman is an American. He grew up American. But that's the definition of racism right there. People that say he's not racist and he's not a bigot, hello, yes he is. People don't want to see these things, these negative qualities. They don't want to see the truth because it's hard for them to face. They'd rather see all the good stuff and turn their attention to all the good stuff and all the things they make themselves believe about him, the lies they make themselves believe, because it makes you feel good. Everyone wants to feel good and turn away from the truth that's hard to see, all the facts we don't want to face, and that's what people were doing with Trump. He's got America fooled. And it's easy to fool most people, most Americans. We were so constantly tied into our entertainment and our movies and we're just caught up in the things in life that don't really matter. And it's just so many things I've said before, and he just pulled off the ultimate scam, really. So I know people, like, I could go on and on about Trump and Hillary. Well, yeah, of course, Hillary is not fit to be president. I never supported Hillary. I want people to search for the truth in things and stop getting caught up in the great and the wonderful and getting sold on the feelings. Get the facts, the information, the truth. The truth is important. It's always important. The truth hurts a lot of times, but don't turn away from it to chase something that's going to make you feel better temporarily. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't deceive yourself. That's the most important thing, is don't ever lie to yourself. Always be true to yourself. If you're going to be true to yourself and respect yourself, don't let someone else lie to you and disrespect you. Don't let someone else use you. Find the truth in everything that you do, because until you find the truth in yourself and are honest with yourself, you won't see it in the world around you. You won't see it in people. You won't see it anywhere. You'll be manipulated and deceived. Find the truth within yourself, and then you'll see it in the world around you. So many people are fooled because they're fooling themselves. They're lying to themselves. They don't see the truth within themselves, so they can't see it in anything else. How is the world going to change? It starts with things like this, with people seeing the truth, making the truth known, not being deceived and manipulated with liars like Donald Trump. It starts with being aware and not letting it happen over and over and over again. But this is where it starts. Anyway, I could go on and on, but you know what I've said in the past, and it's 16 minutes in, so I'm done.